Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and of course Nemo started to he couldn't have waited to start cleaning himself until I start record, right? Are you done, little boy? Are you done? Let me pull up here so you guys won't see him clean himself. Anyways, we're gonna talk about something that came out 2 hours by the time I'm recording this, which is May 5th. And that is that apparently Amber Heard is retiring from Hollywood, or taking a break. I don't know. Let's give this article a read, shall we? Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's defamation trial played out last May, and now it seems the Aquaman actress is done with Hollywood. Celebrities are aspirational for many people out there, but fame can have its downsides. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard know all too well, as their defamation case played out in front of fans thanks to cameras in the courtroom. They made countless headlines during the process. I remember that. As footage of Depp and Heard's testifying went viral, and an insider claims that the Aquaman actress has quit Hollywood a year after the defamation case. The verdict on Depp and Heard defamation case was revealed in June of last year. With the trial throughout May in Virginia, the courthouse became a circus with screaming fans and alpacas. I probably butchered that word. As a court of public opinion made its own judgment about the celebrity's former marriage. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor was largely the victor in the court, and Heard has kept out of the public eye over the last year. One of her friends reportedly spoke to the Daily Mail, sharing details like this. I can reveal that Heard has quit Hollywood and quietly relocated to Spain with a young daughter. I don't know how to pronounce that. Onosh? Correct me if I'm wrong. She is bilingual in Spanish and is happy there, raising her daughter away from all the noise. Noise that she caused. She as in her, Amber Heard. I'll get to that later. There you have it. It seems like both of the actors have been spending a lot of time abroad following the defamation case trial. Depp left Hollywood and moved to London, while Heard has been laying low in Spain with her daughter, possibly under a pseudonym. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Good that I put these articles in the description, right? Given how much footage of their respective testimonies circulated around the internet, you can't really blame them for trying to get some privacy. A number of celebrities have been leaving Hollywood lately, so the former couple isn't unique in this regard. But the question is, Heard actually done with the city industry forever? The same source addressed this was the Daily Mail, saying, I don't think she is in a hurry to return to work or to Hollywood, but she will probably come back when the time is right for the right project. Amber Heard's professional career has come to a screeching halt over the past few years, seemingly related to the defamation case. While she is expected to appear in Aquaman 2, there were reports that Heard's role was reduced. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom first footage included Mera, but it's unclear how much screen time she'll actually have this time around. As for Johnny Depp, he seemingly been in the midst of a professional comeback over the last year. He appeared in events like the MTV VMAs and Rihanna Savage X Fenty show, and his first post-trial movie will premiere after Cannes. But he hasn't been involved in any major Hollywood productions just yet. So, Aquaman 2 will arrive in theaters on December 20th. So, yeah, I can kind of like. First of all, I can't understand why like um Johnny Depp would like maybe like he wouldn't take like um would be more private after the trial, because like he didn't want to, like, I doubt he wanted to like go to take Amber Heard to court. It was her trying dog shit him, like dog shit on his reputation, that pushed him to take her to court, and he rightfully did so, and he rightfully won. Amber Heard turned out to be a piece of shit, and I'm happy that Depp won and Amber Heard lost, essentially, because like she was totally in the wrong. She was totally in the wrong for what she was doing. And the whole situation does this like put a like a hole in that, you can say, sexist statement. Believe all women, because all women are right? Amber Heard proved that not all women are right. That there are some women that are complete dicks. Assholes. Monsters, essentially. I'm not saying all women are liars. I'm not saying all women are dicks or like Amber Heard, because I met amazing women. I have met amazing women who are nothing like Amber Heard. And truth be told, the same argument can be told about men. There are some men that are a piece of trash. They're shit. But there are some men that are pretty cool dudes. So, and the fact that like Amber Heard is like taking a step back from Hollywood and saying, I don't think like this quote saying, I don't think she's in any hurry to return to work or to Hollywood, but she will probably come back when the time is right for the right project. I think, like, nobody, like, right now she's too much of a toxic name after what she pulled on Depp. Because Depp was unfairly fired from Disney and Warner Brothers. And I can see why Depp would, like, be hesitant to wanting to work for Warner Brothers or Disney. After they essentially took her side by firing him. And I've always been an advocate for hearing both sides out before making a judgment. Because one side has one side, like, their personal views. The other side has their personal views. You won't get all the information needed from just hearing one side. All the sides, in this case, both sides, it's extremely important to find out, okay, is anyone lying? What is the truth? What actually happened? Because you can tell, like, if all parties, like, from how they describe things, where some things lines up, and some things are blurred to emotion. And you can have a better time depicting what is the truth and what is lies. Which is why I even like with the guy who played Kang in the Marvel movies. When that first came out, right? I did say I do encourage some restraint on casting judgment. Because at that time, we didn't really have any evidence, right? That I think Jonathan Majors, his name, exactly did what he did, like what he was accused of. And it wasn't like me taking his side. It was more me like saying, let's wait to judge him until like there's more like evidence. Because my whole reasoning for that is for like the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp. There were like some people, Disney and Warner Brothers, that essentially took Amber's side. Turns out that Amber Heard was wrong. She was the villain in all of this, not Depp. But I think if Amber Heard wants any chance, any, in the future to to be able to come back where people won't like criticize her or bash her, because we do live in an era where people do like to bash each other over the internet, but least likely of that chance. Right now, like, I think the best things for her to do is to apologize, saying, yeah, what I did was wrong. I shouldn't have did what I did to Depp. I should have just left it alone when I could have. And I should have just moved on with my life. Since there was like, what happened between me and Depp were too toxic, and I should have left that alone. That way, she couldn't move forward. Depp couldn't move forward. Nobody had to get like fired. And she could like, I do believe people can change for the better, grow, and she can have that little growth bit in her life without having to like essentially drag her own name in the mud by lying and not leaving the situation alone when she should have. So she should like take accountability, apologize publicly, probably. I will fairly take accountability, and then, yeah, just stay out of the spotlight for a good while. Just stay out of the spotlight for a while. I've heard like some things that she is going to like try to like raise her daughter, apparently. And that's good. Raise your daughter. Be a mother to your daughter. Raise her. Focus on your family life, not so much the whole acting life, or Hollywood, because clearly that went to shit for you, Heard. But I also do kind of feel bad for Amber Heard's daughter as well, because her mother, Amber Heard's daughter, had to like, probably was embarrassed to be related to her. When the whole trial started. I would, if I was Amber Heard's child. I would be embarrassed to be related to her while that was going on. Because, like, I get it. People, go out with each other, they marry each other, and there are cases when relationships, regardless if there's, like, it's romantic or friendships, where it ends up not working out. I think it's safe to say everyone who like in life, and I can say I experienced this too, but even those of you who are watching this video as well can officially say that you may have some sort of relationship, romantic or platonic, or maybe even family, where the relationship didn't work out, and you guys haven't talked to said person since. And that's okay. Not every relationship needs to work out. There are going to be times when bridges are burned, essentially. And that's also as hard and as hard and hurtful as that is, sometimes that's for the better. And for Depp, that Bruce burn that Amber Heard did is for the better. Because now he doesn't have to deal with that shit anymore. But, yeah, just apologize. Or at least take accountability. Go, for what she did. Take a step back from Hollywood like she apparently doing. Do some self-reflecting and changing. And maybe, who knows, maybe about 10 years, maybe people will be more accepting of her, because I know people change, I think people can change. And I did post this one meme that people not everyone will see the change, at least not right away, and some persons will be burned for standing up for yourself and such, or changing, right? So I do believe everybody is capable of change, and even though I think Heard is a piece of shit for what she did, I think she can change for the better. She just needs to take accountability and take some time away from Hollywood, like she is taking time away from Hollywood, but use that time for some self-reflecting and changing. If that makes sense. So that's just me. This video is has become way longer than I initially anticipated being, so sorry about that. But what do you guys think about this article? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Talk to you fellow mutuals later.